Hello, my name is Angel and welcome back to my channel. I am bringing a cozy end of weekend, unfortunately, vlog. I'm fighting off the Sunday scaries with an excellent book and I hope an excellent movie. I haven't wanted to pick up the camera and actually vlog. I've done a couple of sit-down videos this year, but I haven't, to be honest with you, I haven't been finishing books regularly. I've been reading just a few pages every night or so, but this book has changed everything. A Month in the Country by J.L. Carr. This is a New York Review Books classic. It's from the 80s, and when I tell you this book is so good, I could have finished it. I started this book last weekend. I could have finished it in a sitting. It's a very short book, but I want to take my time with it. You know, when you pick up a book and you realize this is a good book that's going to stick with me for a very long time, and you want to take it slow and savor it over a week or more. That's what I'm doing with this book, and I am loving it. I found that there is a movie with Colin Firth, so you know that's what I'm going to be watching tonight and hopefully close this weekend off on a great note before the work week. Let me tell you a little bit about what this book is. We are following Tom Birkin, and he is a veteran of World War I. He definitely carries some trauma from his service in World War I. So in this story, it's set in the warmer months in summertime in the English countryside, and he goes to a church to uncover a medieval mural. We're seeing some changes within Birkin and also the way he views the world around him, the people that he's interacting with in this village, and it has been so lovely. And just like not wanting summer to go away, I don't want to finish this book, but I figured in this vlog, since I want to talk about this book so much, I will finish it. I'll read the last half and then watch the movie and also do some more spring things. First, I'll probably do some laundry, and then because I can have the washer running and everything when I won't be needing to talk when I'm just doing a little clip of me reading. So I'll do some laundry. I've been considering doing a book unhaul. I don't unhaul books a lot, but I was just looking at my shelves last night thinking that there's some books here that I don't really want to look at anymore. And spring is the perfect time for renewal, to get rid of things. And renewal, that's a big thing this book is about. I can't stop talking about it. That book is probably going to become my whole personality. But should we do a book unhaul really quickly? Okay, let's do it, because right now I'm looking at one that I don't want anymore. Oh, the bottom shelf is a lot of my young adult books and nostalgic reads, so I don't think that I'll get rid of a lot of them. I won't ever get rid of these, my original covers of The Infernal Devices. So nostalgic. What else would I want to get rid of? I just got those, so. Oh my goodness. I went to the circus and that was amazing. Editing me, include some clips here, please. It was the best time ever, and what another great way to bring in spring, summer, the warmer months. All of the performers did an excellent job. The crowd was so fun. Everyone was cheering and participating. It reminded me of The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I love this book so much. The introduction to this story is everything. The circus arrives without warning. No announcements precede it, no paper notices on downtown posts and billboards, no mentions or advertisements in local newspapers. It is simply there when yesterday it was not. I've been considering rereading this, but I don't know. I don't know if the magic would still be there. I finally finished The Isle in the Silver Sea. I'll have to give a wrap-up soon. Lucy Undying, you all know. I did not like this book. I don't know if I'm ready to get rid of it. I love the cover, I just did not like the book. Definitely one I can get rid of. Well, oh, sorry. A whole series I can get rid of. Feel kind of bad about that, but what can you do? I will not be getting rid of anything on my classic shelves. Absolutely not. I really have not liked what I have read of Murakami's fiction so far. I read almost half of 1Q84, which is a lot of pages because if you know That story is huge, and I did not like it whatsoever. I have Kafka on the Shore. I'm going to give him one more chance. Won't get rid of that now. But this one I can get rid of. And I can put this on the shelf. Anything else? It's like this books like these from college where I'm never going to read it again. I don't think, at least. But it was expensive because it's a school book, and I have it all annotated because of research and essays and everything. So sometimes I just feel like I have to keep certain books. Okay, so for this impromptu book unhaul, I pulled a few books off. The first one I pulled off the shelves is The Search for Wanda. This is by the author and illustrator of The Spiderwick Chronicles with Holly Black, and I've been holding on to this just because it does look so beautiful. And I've had it all these years and look at how well it's held up, but I've never read it. And again, I've had it for so many years, never felt the need to pick it up. It's a full series, and it is for kids, but it's thick, so it's going to take me some time to read, and I think I'm going to get rid of it now. I think it's time. I could definitely use the shelf space. This one I don't feel bad whatsoever for getting rid of, and I have no clue why I bought it anyway. When I hauled it, I also said that I didn't think I would even like it, so that was bad on my part, and I'm definitely keeping that in mind going forward. It's Silver Elite by Danny Francis, the Book of the Month edition with the sprayed edges. I got this just because all of the, controversy and hype going around at the time, and sometimes, I have FOMO and I want to be included, but I have not wanted to pick this up since I bought it, not even out of curiosity, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I have a couple friends who I think would be interested in it. It's just not for me. One that I have tried to read and almost, oh man, I've probably read half of it. It's a tiny book and I just did not love it. Oh, I've still got my bookmark in here. I made it to page 102, so my cute little heart stopper bookmark. I will take that back now. This is, let's see, it follows George Curtis, a Hungarian immigrant working at a Hollywood studio during the McCarthy era, described as an emotional and beautiful lyrical love story. I was bored, and also at the point where I got, there was I believe a shift in time or tone, something like that, that just pulled me out of the story for sure, and I never picked it up again. To be such a tiny book and me not pick you up again, I unfortunately didn't like it. I love to support queer stories, but it just didn't work for me. Oh, another one that didn't work for me. I've had this book for years. White Chrysanthemum. How do you say that? White Chrysanthemum. Am I saying that right? I'm pretty sure that's my birth flower. Anyway, so I should know how to say that. But Mary Lynn Bracht. This is. It says dual timelines: Korea 1943, South Korea 2011. I just remember it's been so long. I got this book when it came out. When did this come out? I have had this book since 2018, and all I can remember is I gave it a fair shot and I did not like the POV or how it was told. I'm not sure. Something about the writing style did not gel with me, and I have never wanted to pick it up again, so it's just time to get rid of that. A book that I haven't even tried to read, but I have never really wanted to pick it up, and I feel so bad about it. It's a beautiful book. I think, a lot of people would love it, but I have not wanted to pick it up, is Witches Steeped in Gold. This is the Fairy Loot edition from back when I had a subscription with them. I did cancel that just because I was getting a lot of books that I wasn't wanting to read. It says that it follows two witches who enter a deadly alliance to take down the woman who threatens both their worlds. A fierce and thrilling story where dangerous magic reigns supreme and betrayal lurks beneath every word. That does sound like a good book for someone that's not me. And then this one hurts my heart. I am getting rid of the Guinevere Deception trilogy by Kirsten White. This is one of the first trilogies. Actually, I never even finished the trilogy. I read the first 2 books, bought the Excalibur Curse, which is the 3rd book, when it came out, intending to read it, and I have just not wanted to. I've not wanted to. So I've read a lot of amazing Arthurian retellings since picking up this series, and unfortunately that has put this at the bottom of them. I don't see myself ever rereading these at this point, even though the covers are beautiful. I think it's time that I get rid of these and make some more space on my shelf for more Arthurian retellings that are hopefully better. This was a great starting point for me. I really enjoyed that, but like I said, it's been years. I haven't wanted to finish the trilogy, and I don't see myself rereading it. So we'll be getting rid of those. And I think that's all for now. That's like, what, 8 books? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 books that I'm getting rid of. That's pretty good. I've cleared some shelf space. Yesterday, I went into Whole Foods for the first time and got these beautiful tulips. I love them. They look so nice for spring. I have also started journaling this year. I got a Hobonichi cousin, and these are my stickers. How cute. I've really enjoyed it. I'm definitely not journaling every single day. This is a new habit that I'm trying to develop, but I've really loved recapping my weekends, special days, and keeping track of everything, especially when it comes to Mabel and her shots, her vaccinations, things like that. So it's been a lot of fun. Definitely going to be writing in this more now that it's getting warmer outside. I'll be doing a lot more things. Finished watching the movie for A Month in the Country, and it made me cry. I didn't expect to cry, but the way that they decided to show the ending really got me in my feelings, especially watching the movie directly after finishing the book. So I need to give you my review for both. I'll start with the book. I really enjoyed this book. J.L. Card did not waste a single word. Every word in this story is important. This is a great example of how to use dialogue to reveal your character, to reveal plot. I loved it. I think I'm going to give this 5 out of 5 stars. I know it's fresh on my mind, but that's how I'm feeling. And like I said, I've been reading this over several days now and really just letting the story just like seep into my bones. And it has been such a wonderful experience. The prose is so gentle. And it's all about, emotional healing. There's a lot of, we're really diving into our main character's psychology and his experiences. He dealt with a lot being in World War I. So seeing his journey in this village during summertime, the descriptions of summertime, uncovering this painting that's showing some pretty horrific stuff, getting to know Moon, who is an archaeologist working right next door to Birkin. It was just a wonderful experience, and I can definitely see myself rereading this book. What really gets me is any book that talks a lot about time and the passage of time and reflecting on a moment in your life when so much more time has passed. I know I'm saying time a lot in that, but that really does make me emotional. So reading this was emotional, and then watching the movie. In the movie is Colin Firth, young Colin Firth. I googled his age at the time. He was 27. All of the actors and actresses are so young, and it was, I feel like, the perfect casting. Some things were changed, of course, but the atmosphere, the whole point of the story, I feel like was beautifully captured and conveyed on screen. So I really enjoyed it. Quiet but profound story, scenes where it looks like he is reflecting off of objects. I just love that. It looks so ethereal, and it felt like summertime. So really enjoyed this story, would highly recommend. I hope you enjoyed this cozy Sunday vlog where I just did some laundry, unhauled some books, read a book, watched a movie. Had a lot of fun today, and I hope you did too. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.